All right, we're going to start inequality. So the first thing I want to go over is talking about inequality signs. So we have the alligator symbols. The first one is less than, and you want to say this is less than because it looks like a letter L. So that is less than. This one with a line underneath is less than or equal to. Less than or equal to. If we flip the inequality, we get greater than, and finally greater than or equal to. As far as graphing goes, the top two, we're going to have what we call open dots. So when we graph them on a number line, those will be open dots. And these two, when we graph them on a number line, they will be closed dots or filled in. So for example, number 1 here, x is less than or equal to 5. So if we had a number line, I'm going to put a 5 underneath the middle slash for all of them. For the first one, it says x is less than or equal to 5. So if we were to graph this on a number line, we'll put a circle and we fill it in. And then because our letter is on the left, we want everything less than 5. So on a number line, that would be everything to the left. So that would include like numbers like 4, 3, 2, 1, and everything in the negatives. With number 2 here, we want everything greater than 5 or equal to. So since it's or equal to, we fill in the dot, and we will graph in the direction of everything that is bigger than 5. So this includes numbers like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7.5, 8.3, fractions, decimals, anything bigger or equal to 5. For the next one, less than 5, it does not include 5. So we put an open dot or an open circle. So it's everything right up to 5 but does not include it. For the last one, anything greater than 5, so again, open dot, and we shade to the right. So we're including every number bigger than 5, but not including 5, but just right up to it. And we show that by the open circle. All right, so let's actually solve these. So this first one says negative 5x is greater or equal to 15. Treat these like equations. Draw the John wall. Divide both sides by negative 5. Those cancel. X comes down. 15 divided by negative 5 is negative 3. Here's where you've got to be careful. Because anytime you multiply or divide by a negative number, the rule is your inequality sign flips. This is what I would be looking for. X is less than negative 3. Anytime you multiply or divide by a negative number only, you flip the inequality. If we were going to graph this on a number line, I put negative 3, I'll have negative 4, negative 2. I want to represent every number that's smaller or equal to negative 3. Since it's or equal to, I put a filled in dot, and then I'll shade to the left. And that represents everything that's equal or less than negative 3. For this one, we want to undo division by 7. So we multiply both sides by 7. Those cancel. X is less than or equal to 7 times 13 would be 21. So that is 7, 8, 9, 91. Now we do not flip the inequality because we multiplied by a positive 7. So because the 7's positive, we keep the inequality the way it is. To graph it on a number line. We'll make our number line, we'll put 91 in the middle. We'll put 90 and 92. This would be a filled in dot. And we want everything less than 90. I'm sorry, less than or equal to 91. So we want to include numbers like 90, 89, 87, anything that's smaller than 91 or equal to it. And if it's equal to it, it's represented by the filled in dot. For this one, we're going to draw our wall. And let's just look at the left side. So we've got two letters that we can combine. So we're going to say negative 5, x plus 8x is 3x. Rewrite the negative 3 with the 18 and the inequality sign. Draw the wall. This negative 3 is going to go to the other side. When it does, it's going to change from -3 to +3. This becomes then 3x is greater than 21. Whoops, and I did not write that correctly. Not 12, 21. Finally, divide both sides by 3. X is going to be greater than 7. So x is greater than 7. And again, because we divided by a +3, we keep the inequality the same throughout the entire inequality process. To graph it on a number line, I'm going to put 7 in the middle, 6 and an 8. It will be an open dot because we're not including 7. We're just saying anything greater than 7, but not including it. And we want everything bigger, so that would be our numbers like 8, 9, 10, 8.5, 8 1/4. Final one. Draw the wall. We're going to get this -23 to the other side, and when it crosses over, it will turn negative. So it goes from positive to negative when it crosses over. So x is greater or equal to, so 13 minus 23. This is like you have $13, you owe 23. So you pay everything you have, and you're left over with $10 you owe. This would be the inequality sign. We're going to make our number line. I put -10 in the middle. Now with negatives, remember your numbers kind of go backwards here. 11 would go on the left with 9 on the right because it's negative. So as you go left, you get more and more negative. So with this one, we want a filled-in dot, and we want numbers bigger than -10. So that would be to the right, because -9 is technically bigger than -10. So that's all I got. You do have 2 assignments with this. You got questions, see me. Well, see you later. Bye.